the feeling of just wanting to just throw everything away. Because the truth is, the way you feel is much different from the way you act. You want things to be better. You want things to change, right? And you want people to be proud of you. You want that you want that feeling. That the feeling that you're going to be all right. But the reality of the situation is, I am not sure if that feeling or that succession will ever come by itself. So if you continue to just wake up, go to school or work, go home, and repeat it every single day. If you see a girl or a guy, you don't talk to them. You don't take any risk. You don't take any opportunity. You don't take any chance, because that jeopardizes you. After a while, you start to realize something. The days are long. Yeah, we all have the same 24 hours. So if you're not getting up and trying to get it, then I don't know. But realize the days are long, all right? But the years are short, all right? They really are. They go by so quick. Just yesterday, you were like 15, 16 years old. You were just 17. Don't you remember? Maybe you haven't reached that age yet. Maybe you haven't let life slap you in the face yet, because some people don't even start actually living their lives until, 22, 21. Some people don't wake up. They don't realize what they have. They don't realize that life is meant to be experienced. It's meant, you have to go out there and you have to do something. If you just sit there and you do nothing, nothing is going to come save you and rescue you from this miserable life, because if you feel like giving up, if you feel like everything you do will never amount to nothing, then why are you doing it in the first place, right? Maybe somewhere inside your head you think you can get it done, but 95% of you knows that the more you keep struggling, the more you keep trying to get, the further you are going to get from that finish line, and it's hard. All right, nobody said this life thing was easy. After a while, you think that all of these meanings, all of these things that you've heard and seen, they all add up to mean something. That eventually, one day, it will all mean something. It'll all make sense. But I think at the end of the day, me walking down and walking on my college sidewalk today kind of solidified everything. There's a little grave site on the college yard. It's like the nuns, and the pastors that passed away. But I looked at it, and I realized that in the next 50 years, I will soon be one of these stones, just randomly on the ground, that have no significance to anybody or anything. I looked at it and it didn't feel like anything. It was just words on a stone. And it was so weird, because one day I and you will all just be that someday. And we are so scared. We're just so scared. We don't want to do anything. We want it all to come to us, but it never will. If you never get out there, you never try to make something for yourself. You never try to do it for you, because at the end of the day, you could only do something for someone else for so long. You have to find something. You have to want something. You have to want it so bad. And eventually, maybe, just maybe, if you continue to strive, if you continue to put in the effort, maybe one day you'll get it. Maybe you'll get somewhere. You just have to keep the ball rolling. You could never give up. You could never say, this is it. It's so easy to throw up the white flag and just say you're done, because it takes no effort to do nothing. It doesn't take any effort. It's nothing, But even if you're continuing to strive, even if you have that feeling in the back of your head that you're not going to succeed, that things are not going to go the way that you want them to, know that success and failure are blurred lines, okay? There's no such thing as true success and true failure. You only truly fail when you give up, when you turn the other way, when you shut the door, okay? But success, success to me is just waking up and feeling okay. You know, not having to bear the weight of the world, the miserableness, you know? You know, it's to wake up every day and feel like I have ruined my life already. When in reality, it hasn't even started yet, but it feels like it's ending. It feels like I'm falling apart at the seams, and there's nobody that could save you from being you. You know, nobody can save you from that pain. Nobody can cure you. You know, sometimes you're the poison. You know, sometimes you realize that all of your problems have the same thing in common. You. You know, but don't get too caught up in it, though. Don't overthink about it too much, because eventually you'll become 26, you become 32, and eventually the years keep going by like minutes. You know, when everything starts to blur together, everything you start to realize what you're not doing, all the things that you're missing out on, all the time that you have wasted doing the same things that you could have always done at any point, at any given time. But it all didn't matter, because at the end of your life, when you lay on that bed, if you even make it there, if you get the chance to even make it that far in life, because every single day that you are living on this planet, every single day that you wake up, that you open your two eyes, it's a miracle. All right, because you don't know if some asteroid is going to come destroy the planet. You know, you don't know if today is going to be the last day of your being, you know, because everything kind of shuts off. You know, you're not coming back. This is the only time you're going to be able to experience. You have to get out there. You have to live for today, live for this moment. Forget about tomorrow. Forget about next week, next month. Live for today, live for right now. Live and really submerge in exactly what you're doing. Okay, time will start to slow down for you. Okay? It doesn't always have to be that way. Okay, stop looking at the clock. Stop thinking, oh, what time am I going to do this? What time am I going to do that? If you haven't done it already, then why do you think you're going to do it tomorrow or next week? You have to do it, these things. You know, say I love you right now. Tell the person how you feel. Do the thing. You don't know how much time you have. Time is very valuable. Okay, and and all these things in the world, they're going to try to take it from you. Your phone, social media, people, they're going to try to take your time, distract you. You know, drugs, alcohol, they're going to consume you. That's all you're going to think about. And then eventually you're going to realize how much time you have wasted and all the years that have been the same. You know, and then you ask yourself, do you regret it? You know, and you say, I had fun. You know, but you can never get that time back. You know, it's the one thing you can never buy back. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter if you have anything, okay? You can never get back time. You can never get back the people that were once here. You know, because once they go, they don't come back. You know, and once you go, there is no coming back. Once the opportunity slips away, it's not there anymore. You know, and you have to live with that. You have to sit and bask in that, and it's gonna haunt you every single day. Sometimes you could feel like a ghost walking among the living. You know, sometimes you feel like you're haunting your own place. You know, and you don't know what to do. You know, but if that's how you feel, if that's the way you're living, you have to realize that you're here now. You know, it's never too late. You know, as long as you're here breathing in this current moment, hearing my voice, watching the video, you have time. You know, there's always time. You know, you just have to start right now. But it's okay to start over. You know, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. There's always time. There's always that light. You know, at the end of every tunnel, there is a light. There is an end to everything. Nothing is forever. Everything is temporary. Okay? Nothing will last forever. Nothing good or bad. Bad days can only last so long. 24 hours. We all live the same 24 hours. Okay? When you're caught up in your head thinking about what others think about you, your insecurities, what you're wearing, the shoes you're wearing, know that every single person on this planet is having the same exact thoughts as you. Everyone is so consumed and worried about themselves too that no one's even stopping to think about you. And in a way, it's kind of sad, you know, because you stop worrying about what people think about you when you realize how little they actually do, you know. And sometimes you have to deal with that. loneliness, you know, because you start to realize exactly what's going on, you know, but you don't realize it, but you won the lottery, you know, the power of existence, the fact that you were even here in the first place to experience anything, you know, it didn't have to be this way, you didn't have to pop into existence for a couple years. Make the most of it, all right, because at the end of your life, only one thing will matter. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? It doesn't matter what anyone else said or did or what anyone else thinks about you. Did you enjoy what you did? Are you proud of what you did? You know, when that sunset comes at the end of the day, are you proud of what you did that day? All right? And the days are never going to stop coming. All right, they may seem long, it may seem like you're not doing much, but as long as you're doing something, getting out there, doing something, saying something, following your gut, following your dreams, because one day you're not going to be able to. One day you're going to realize you're going to ask yourself, why am I tired? Why am I so tired? You're not going to have an answer. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. And you have to realize that the days are long and the years are short, and things are going to keep on happening to you. All right, life is going to continue to throw wave after wave after wave. But know that each wave is making you stronger. Each hurdle is making you stronger. Each thing you're going through it for a reason. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to be that big puzzle. It all makes sense at the end. It just all has to be tied together right now. And one day, you know, there's one more thing I want to ask from you. You know, if you have the moment, you know, I want you to take time today to enjoy your day. All right, I want you to stay positive for me too. Appreciate it.